Donde quiero
Big
con
black
cualquiera, donde sea, papi.
All right, open the episode because we haven't started yet.
Who does that?
We take turns,
This
so it
time?
doesn't matter. Whoever feels like they want to do it.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the Big Black Richard podcast. I'm the black, he's the big, and he's the Richard. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Switch that around. Black, Richard, big. Nope. My son's really into Wonka lately. So, Big Black Richard podcast.
Talk about the movie or just Wonka?
What other kind of Wonka is there?
don't know.
Wonka chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still the same.
That's the whole thing.
No.
But we just eat tacos and talk about stuff, and today we are not sponsored, but we had some friends at Dented Brick Distillery in Salt Lake City, Utah, which is interesting that there's a distillery in Utah, but not in San Angelo. But I mean, in Salt Lake City, but not in San Angelo because of the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, or however you say that.
Those boys, yep.
But they're very helpful individuals.
Gals.
But so Dented Bricks into some whiskey, so shout out to you guys.
Thanks. Ceremonial energy shot.
Ceremonial energy shot. You didn't make Tyler one.
It's fucking. She doesn't drink these. Do you?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
Oh.
You left me out.
Tyler left you out. Here, Tyler, come
Yeah.
here. Come here.
Yeah, you guys can just have it. Half it. My bad. I forgot. I'm so.
Leave me out of it.
Yes, that's yours, Richard.
Yes.
Yeah, names.
Cheers.
Salute. You guys don't have to cheers
That's
me since I
Tyler.
forgot,
She's the
Tyler.
woman.
The woman.
She's the pod in podcast.
What?
This tastes. I don't know if we're the Big Black Richard podcast. She has to be somewhere in there. She's the pod.
Oh, and then Landon's the cast.
She's our cast. She's our cast.
Oh,
Okay, what is this again?
it's some kind of energy shot situation.
I just told you I don't like energy drinks.
I know, but we give it to
if
you
it
every
makes you
time.
feel any better, that's the fourth one you've had.
Yeah, and you didn't complain about any of the other ones.
Yeah, and it's been
No, I questioned it. You were like,
But-
no, drinking.
Yeah, but see, I was at my desk one day.
So what?
That's what I was gonna say. Is I was at my desk one day and I was like,
never answered.
there was this lady
I know.
that came up and she was telling me how she has like 4 kids of her own, and then all of them bring all their kids over to the house, and she's always doing all these things for her nieces and nephews and blah blah blah. And I looked at her, I go, how do you do this? And she like pulled out a picture of this energy drink that you just had.
It's called
and she was
amino
like,
energy.
she was like, this amino energy, and I was like, sounds good. Bought it on Amazon.
Watermelon flavor.
And now we are
So good.
subscribe and savers on the amino energy drink.
Hopefully they'll sponsor the one of the episodes.
Yeah, maybe sponsored. Okay, so
After saying, I'm drinking it.
Well, I put
it's a
too much
shot.
water.
But also, why didn't you blend it?
I did. What the fuck are you talking about?
There is a blender there.
I
that
literally
used.
blended it. You walked in as I'd finished blending it.
With the blender, like
Yes.
with
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
It wasn't super blended, I don't think.
it's
I feel like you didn't leave
I
it
put a
in
lot
there
of
long enough.
water.
Oh, okay.
That was the issue.
And not enough ice.
What I just said, yes.
Okay. So, someone brought us tacos. Richard, was that you?
Yes, I
So-
did. So
Richard tried to play a joke on me and Keen and make us worry.
That is true. Do you
But
want to
we
tell us what
know-
you did?
yeah,
No,
what-
tell us,
No, I
tell-
didn't
no,
tell
tell
him.
us what you did.
at the gym this morning, Seth said, I'm going to go get tacos. I'm like, no, it's my turn. I'm going to get it. So later on, Keen text me and Seth, Richard, don't forget it's your time for the tacos. And I just said, it's my turn. That's all I did.
Question mark.
Question mark.
He made us
And I
want to
freaked them out. And then
he made us want to worry.
calls
on
me a
this.
name.
It's just such a high stress thing to sit here and get this podcast ready.
Without tacos.
And so, what would we do?
Yeah.
What did he say? Let me tell him.
Oh, he's got to pull up the receipts.
No.
Read
Not the
receipts.
Hey,
receipts.
Google, show me this guy's balls. I showed you that skit, right?
No,
with
but
Eric Andre?
we had that skit happen to us today at the gym, but but we will not talk about that.
Yeah.
Not in a
So
full
I
story.
inadvertently,
capacity.
well, I didn't inadvertently say, I said, is it my turn today, question mark. And I put, damn it. And after I told him I'm getting him, he puts, bitch, you told me this morning.
Whoa.
Damn. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my tacos, my bad.
So
So I'll tell you where I got this after we eat it.
Ooh, guessing. Can we guess? Can we guess where you got it from? DN or BN.
So, Tyler, those are perfect for you. The headphones, you know.
Well, Landon
Yeah.
said I'm monitoring the sound.
Oh, okay, just
So.
because we've needed that ever before.
He was like, put these on.
Okay.
So, okay.
I don't sound like a monster.
What?
I
Does
don't
he sound like
a monster.
Can you try
You
gargling so I
actually,
can
not
see?
right now.
Okay.
Can you gargle?
Hey,
Might.
fix it in post. He's got it.
Fix it?
Landon.
No, he said he was going to keep the.
He's gonna come down here and
He
punch
kept
somebody.
the monster part on it.
Dented brick. This is a nice looking taco burrito.
Have you told Richard the story about Dented Brick, how you messed it up the other day?
Tyler's pregnant.
I messed up something?
Yes.
No, I don't do that.
Brented Dick.
Oh, yeah, the Brented Dick. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we're having the Brented Dick. That's wrong. Tyler, and then I probably said something like, Tyler, write that down so I don't forget to say it.
Talking about Richard when he's not even here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brented.
I think you said bend it.
Brented.
Rented dick.
Brented. Which this podcast will probably release after the fact. If it doesn't, sorry to ruin the surprise.
It will release after the fact.
But we're having a surprise party for the Brented Dick.
Can that be the happy birthday, Brented dick?
And so we're having. I'll bring a bottle of this, and I'm gonna sort of write on there, Brented Dick. But so. Yeah, that happened. But so we are having a surprise party
For Brent.
for Brent on
Turning
Saturday.
50.
He's turning 50.
50?
And the surprise
Is he
is
older than you?
The surprise.
Yes, he is.
You have to think about it.
No, I didn't. Okay.
The surprise is that Brent really wanted to go to the Pops concert. And
Last
so
year.
he's gonna get Richard to. They're gonna dress up real nice to go to the Pops concert, and then we're all gonna jump out in surprise and go, nope, we're going back in your house.
Okay, because last year, I didn't know what to do for his birthday.
Burrito already.
And like 2 weeks beforehand, I said, hey, do you want to go to a concert for your birthday? He goes, yeah. What's going on? And I said, well, I think I don't know who played last year, like the Oak Ridge Boys, some older country band.
The Aldridge Boys.
Oak Ridge Boys.
Oak Ridge Boys.
Altridge.
Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, he's like, where are they playing at? At the General Center. It's a Pops concert. Well, I have to work the Pops concert.
Oh,
he
dang.
He goes,
Yeah.
so you mean I'm working on my birthday? Yeah, you are.
Dang.
So,
Can't believe you did that to him.
yeah, he
fine.
worked on his birthday.
It's good.
It happens.
Okay. So this is brisket with pico de gallo.
It looks fucking amazing. I love it already.
Yeah.
It smells
A lot of-
delicious.
a lot
Fresh
of brisket
pico.
in there.
Damn, ready for that shit up.
Is it too hot for you?
No.
It does need some little salsa.
I thought it was. I thought
but-
it was beans. Because of how thick it is.
One of these days, it's gonna be like Richard's gonna bring the tacos and we're gonna eat them and be like, "This sucks," and then he's gonna reveal at the end, "He's like, I made these."
Oh, well, yeah, we didn't do a stipulation on whether they could be.
I thought about making some one time, but
I'll
Well,
make.
let's do
now
that.
that you said
Mine
that,
will
You
be
may.
breakfast burritos.
Well, you make them, and then it'll be the time that I pick them up, and then I'm like, oh, I got this from here,
oh, okay.
and then only me and you will know that you made them. But
So you're just playing a trick on me?
well, it's not a trick. I don't think it'd be fun to guess if. Oh, we can guess at the end if whether they were tacos made by Richard or not. So someone else would bring them. So we wouldn't bring the tacos anymore. So we'd make Tyler get the tacos.
And that's a really good idea. We just always make Tyler bring the tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler.
Someone gonna Venmo me or what?
I'll give you a credit card.
Yeah, I'll give you a credit card.
Perfect. I can do that.
We're not putting unless Jessica is gonna pay for them.
She might.
Who's Jessica?
It was actually her idea to do the pictures.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jessica, I'm so disappointed. Jessica is Tyler's mom, who we haven't met yet, but
We should
probably
bring her
will.
on the podcast.
And I'm pretty sure I saved her a lot of money and time yesterday, and she thanks me by encouraging her daughter to harass me by putting photos of me all around the office.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Pretty sure there's 12 or 13 of them.
So why'd you
I
do
only
that?
did. Yeah, why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that?
Because he did it first. He did 10 of them around the office, so you can spot me. Yeah.
Well, not around the office. One on his car.
Oh, yeah, and...
I didn't do it.
Who did it?
He did it.
Did you really?
I put them up.
For
I
real?
just printed them.
Well, I was almost going to make Lindy ride with me, and I was going to put one on your car,
Yeah.
like, to start it, and then you'd be like...
You
"What?"
wanted your future attorney friend
Yeah.
to do crime stuff with
She
you?
came with me. You can
Yeah,
see it on the
perfect.
cameras.
I mean, is it crime?
I don't think it's crime because I said she could come here and I said she could print stuff out.
I did ask. I just wasn't specific.
I think that just falls under harassment.
Nah.
That's okay. So this is how I left yesterday. The picture of this.
Put it right under his driver's
Just-
side.
Oh, there's one in here, too.
Oh, look at that. Surprise.
Got him.
So, like,
forgot I did.
beyond that, there was. So yesterday I had my class at ASU,
I'm surprised you still can teach that.
and what?
I'm surprised you can still teach that.
Yeah, I don't know why they let me do this, but so I did the two great things about this. One was my class is called Current Issues in Management, and we do a local issue every week. And so I hadn't thought of the local issue, and I was just going to skip it this week. But it was like God just handed me this DoorDash order from somebody else. And it was perfect because then we learned something about how terrible my students are. What happened was we went to
try it.
we're in this classroom and somebody knocks on the door and this guy, DoorDash guy, just hands one of my students like a bunch of stuff from Firehouse Subs, and we're like, they go, "Oh man, thanks so much," to me, and I'm like, I didn't order that. And so these students start like, a couple of the students get up and start looking through the Firehouse Subs order, trying to find a receipt. No, they were not trying to find a receipt. They started opening people's food to see what they were eating. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we not do that? Put those over there on the table.
Fuckers.
We finished we did a little video overview thing at the beginning of class. And so I finished that and I like worked through with ChatGPT how to talk about this DoorDash situation and made it our local issue. Mm-hmm. And the first thing was everybody was for eating it.
Yeah, clearly.
And then finally this guy shows up and he's like, "Hey, did a DoorDash order get accidentally delivered to this classroom?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's right there. Just take it." And then I asked him, I said, "So what?"
Your helmet. Fuck you.
I said, "So what happened? Like how bad would you guys have felt if that guy came in and said, was there a DoorDash order that got delivered here and you guys just had all this trash down the middle of the table of DoorDash?" And they're like, "Oh man, we would have felt so bad." And I was like, "But you didn't say that up front. You guys were just down to eat it right away."
Mongrels.
And so that was a very interesting thing. And what's interesting about that, and I don't know how legal or if I should have told them, but I was recording that portion of the class. So I might be able to go back and use some of it.
Well, they know you record, right?
No. I mean, we've never talked about it before.
I don't know that you have to explicitly.
Because, like, we're in a ASU.
Yeah.
I don't think I have to tell them.
I don't think so.
But I'll find out the legality of that because I tell a couple good stories in there.
Yeah, just a couple.
But that, and then at the end of class, I had them all get a sticky note and write, "I'm so sorry for bumping into your car. I hope you have a better day." And they all wrote this, and I said, "Now go out and leave and stick that on someone's car at random."
Oh my God.
And they're like, but what if someone gets worried? And I'm like, I mean, I guess people will be worried, but it's really just inconveniencing them because now they have to like look at their car and see where you hit them. And they're like, "Why is this funny?" And I was like, think about this. It's like, you have this joy that someone might react this way. That's all you need, right? And they're like, Yeah, that makes sense. So they all went and did it. I got a sticky note on my car because they don't know what car I drive.
Oh, fuck.
Or do they?
Or do they? Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be fun if they only put the sticky note on your
If
car.
my car was just surrounded
I was
by
in the
sticky
parking lot at the mall. I just parked. I wasn't gonna. Haven't gotten out yet. Family comes by. The daughter just like opens up the back door, hits my car pretty hard, dents it pretty much. I get out. I say something to the parents. She goes, "She's just a little kid. She doesn't know. She doesn't know about it." I'm like, "Yeah, but look at my dad." On that. Well, I mean, she's only a kid. And I'm like,
So if I punt your kid
Wait.
across the parking lot right
she's only a
now,
kid.
So what happened then?
I
Do you still have the dent in your car?
got a new car.
It's like, throw this one away.
Yeah, throw this one away.
wait, was this recent?
No.
Oh, I was like, fucker, come on, bro. Like, do we have to go find this lady? Fucking start punching people?
But what do you do when you see someone do that and
Fight.
fight?
Oh,
Yeah.
I call him out.
No, that's what
I
he
even
did, but he
call-
got nowhere.
I even call him out for like if somebody puts the carts in the wrong place.
You're such a fucking old man.
I'm like, hey, that goes over there. Or the best thing that I found. I mean, have you seen the cart narcs on TikTok? I guess you don't have TikTok.
I don't. Legally, I can't.
But there's this guy. His channel's like the cart narcs. he just runs
The cart narcs.
and he like runs over. He's like, sir, you didn't put your cart away. It goes over there, and then they'll get in their car and like start to drive away. And he has like magnets that say like. They don't say this bad, but it's like, I'm a shitty person. I didn't put my cart away. He just like sits on their car and if you watch the TikToks, he's always like all these responses from these people. Like some of them will like take the things off and like throw them at him, and he's like, it's almost like he's ready to be assaulted, but he's like, assault me, it'll be fine. Like I'll sue you, no problem. So,
Fucking car.
but like, he's literally just like has these like different kinds of like things to put on cars. Well, I think the absolute best thing ever is if I see someone do that, I go, hey, Watson, go put that card away. And he'll go put that card away. And I want that person to see little 9-year-old Watson being fucking responsible.
For someone else's shit.
Like, holy crap.
Might as well just get him a job at Walmart and HEB doing carts.
I've thought about, because my job is mind mostly. I've thought about like just going to get a job like stocking things or pushing carts at HEB, because
I think we've talked
They
about
can't
this.
hire him.
I mean I'm big, so
They need a-
You?
Yeah,
Or-
me.
Oh, you.
They don't need to
Gotcha.
hire him. Wait, hold on before we continue. First taco, I'd give it a 3. It's just a fuck ton of
3
brisket.
salsa,
3 out of 5 tacos.
3 out
out
of
of-
5 tacos.
Because
Yeah.
they had too much meat?
I had too much meat. Way
You've
too
never
much.
complained about that before.
You haven't either.
I wasn't complaining.
And Laura hasn't
I don't think
either.
I was gonna
but
say none of
like,
us have been in that situation.
That's more of my problem. Than,
It was like honestly, it was just a lot of brisket. I thought it was beans when I opened it, and I was like, okay, brisket and beans. And then I kept chewing, and I was like, this is a lot of fucking meat.
okay,
I noticed your mouth like,
but also I went to a place yesterday and got tacos.
Are you fucking
north
serious?
side?
wait, you got any hiccups?
I do.
Oh my God.
Tell him, Richard. This guy doesn't wipe. Tell him. Tell us what it is. Tell us what it is, Richard.
Were you here, Tyler?
Why?
Last time?
Why do
You
I
had
have the
hiccups?
hiccups?
Yeah, for
Tell
the
us.
last time, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why do I have the hiccups?
Remind
Richard?
us, Richard. Remind us. I
For
love
the
this
new
story.
viewer.
For the new viewer.
Single. You. This is for you.
The new guy.
The new guy.
Hi, welcome. We're glad you're here.
Growing up, my mom said if we had the hiccups, we had to go clean our booty because our booty hole was dirty. Well, she didn't really say booty hole, but she
Oh,
said
I
your
thought
butt.
he just said she made him go clean her booty.
Oh, my God.
Wow. What? Replay that. I bet it's there.
No. What the fuck?
But so you just had to go clean your butthole a little bit?
Yeah,
My
you.
mom didn't say butthole.
What'd
She
she say?
said your
Ass.
butt is dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she didn't say it.
Yeah, she did. She was
She
like,
didn't curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't. Nah.
You need to go wipe, mister.
So you need to go clean it. And then later on, I told you, I found out in Google this, anal massage, rectal massage is a cure for hiccups.
Shut up. Keen, we could have been doing that the whole time.
Tyler can Google that right now.
For a full year.
You had hiccups for a good year, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like every day.
We could have nipped that in the bud.
Yeah, just one little rectal massage, and I would have been set. 3 out of 5. What would you guys rate that taco?
Yeah,
I think it was good.
You like the mouthful of meat from it?
Of course I did.
You know what? I should have put a little bit salt on it. Oh, Tyler said something. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the truth. I told you.
It's real.
The frequency of hiccups immediately began to slow with the termination of all hiccups within 30 seconds after a digital rectal massage.
Digital meaning this, not this.
A
Bluetooth rectal
slow
massage.
circumferential motion.
Are you so excited that you're going to live on forever knowing that you read that on a podcast that we are going to cut that out as a short?
That's terrible.
So it's the one thing you'll be known for.
Okay. So my grandmother was born in 1911, and she's the one that told my mom. So,
I mean, I'm not saying it won't work, but I don't know how keen I am to to opt in for that procedure.
Wait a second. Side note. Was that on purpose?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean,
I'm like, that's a good one.
that's...
Wait. Okay. Where do you think these are from? I was thinking Corner Stop.
But we already did corner
There's
stop.
2 Corner Stops though. There's no rule that he can't go to the other one.
If I didn't see the salsa packets, I would think this was from the same place I went yesterday.
Which was?
Where'd you go yesterday?
It was on the north side. It's just like Taqueria,
Jalisco?
Mexico or something. It was not very named.
Okay, this is common though.
Yeah,
I know,
they
but
do
like
that.
this was not how my salsa was yesterday. That's
Gotcha.
what I'm saying.
Did you see that Taco Jalisco's getting their like remodeling?
Again?
Yeah, like they're like redoing the outside and like the whole parking lot.
Oh wow, that's
You
neat.
should have seen it when you were driving up there. Did you go up Chadburn?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
I went up
Taco
Chadburn.
Jalisco, is
not-
that real big?
It's the orange building.
It's the one that
like-
used to be TJ's Froyo.
Really?
This is their second location.
Oh shit! Rip. Yeah, I'm thinking
Corner Stop.
Corner Stop. It is from Corner
It
Stop.
is from Corner
Oh,
Stop.
let's fucking go.
The second one, the one on North Chadbourne.
Yeah. We have to start keeping a list of all the taco places we've been to and what we got. And also who's in charge of getting the tacos. Oh, you got notes? Yo, this guy's got notes. I didn't bring any notes. I have no
Okay,
notes.
so we did corner stop,
We did both corner stops. There's only 2. So
number 1, number 2, Jalisco's.
yeah. Ileana's. Wait, did we do Jalisco's?
Julio's.
You did Jalisco's.
No, you did Jalisco's.
No, I did Corner
Corner Stop.
Stop.
Oh,
I did Corner Stop 1. He did
Oh
Corner
no,
Stop.
you went to that one house, Elena's.
no,
Ileana's.
I went to Ileana's.
That's what he's
Ileana's.
saying. You.
Okay. So,
Keen.
Keen, Richard,
BBR.
and Richard did that one too.
No, he hasn't done Jalisco's yet.
Who did Jalisco's?
One.
No one. We did
Julio's.
Julio's.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out where the fuck
Sorry.
you wrote Jalisco's.
Julio's. Who did Julio's? Richard.
Yes.
He is Richard. You don't have to be a dick too.
Wait, did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think Julio's has been the best so far.
Yeah, I like their tortillas the most. The tortillas
Yeah.
and potatoes.
Yeah. This is okay.
I also like the consistency of some of their meat
You do it.
from Corner Shop. Their meat. You got some bone in there.
Yeah. Little shark tooth.
Ugh. I hate that for you. What kind of...
Carne asada.
This one?
Yes.
That's not the same as I would have remembered carne asada
At all.
when I was a kid. That's okay though.
My mom came over recently and made carne asada fries. It's really good.
How you do that?
You just make the carne asada meat,
Put it over French fries.
Okay, so I found out this weekend.
sour cream, avocado, salsa.
This past weekend.
Yeah, found out this weekend. Keen didn't even tell his mom we were doing this.
I haven't told anybody that I'm doing this.
You did too.
Who?
There are people that work for you.
No, I didn't tell them. Tyler is the reason they know. I've told no one that I do this.
Why are you ashamed of us?
No.
It's kind of embarrassing. No, I'm just kidding.
No. It's super embarrassing. No.
Yeah, we're gonna tag all of Tyler's friends in this one.
Yeah, no, I just don't feel the need to tell them. At least not yet. I need to get some headway first before people know. But it's too late because we have an insider.
So yeah, Tyler told me one time that that a guy that she was talking to is dating one of my students in class.
Oh. Yeah,
and I brought
crazy.
that up last night.
No, you did not.
To her, straight to her.
No,
it was
you did not.
Great. I was like, I think your boyfriend is somebody that my intern used to date or hang out with or whatever.
She's like, no.
You are not.
She was like, no. No. And I was like, okay, whatever.
She said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You should not have done that.
I know.
You're the worst.
I also shouldn't have said some of the things that I said about my brother last night, but I did.
You talk about your brother to your class?
He talks
I
about
did,
his
and
brother
then
a
I,
lot.
I talked about my brother, and
So
then I
weird.
went, shit.
Just say you miss
You
him,
guys
bro.
might know him all.
Just say
I miss
you-
you, Caleb.
Yeah.
Well, now they're going to go look him up, and then they're going to know who he is.
Well, we don't know Big's
where's-
last name.
Where's Caleb at?
Caleb?
He died.
Well, so
God,
he's
stop
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
he was like up and down with his significant other, and I think they're on the up and up now. He hasn't updated me, but
His For You
know,
page says differently. Or mine does.
it's on the up or the down?
No, it's on the up.
On the up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Social media's a lie.
So that's good. But he doesn't hang out with me because he has a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So it's whatever.
the old hoes before bros.
Hoes before bros.
And then we said that on the way to Austin FC.
You said that?
Yeah, we said that on the way to Austin
Yeah.
FC because we were talking about Caleb.
We should
Caleb,
have
we miss
recorded
you.
that. Yeah, Caleb.
Why? Recorded what? Us talking without Richard? Come on now.
Yeah, that's true.
When?
On the way to Austin FC last weekend? Yeah.
So yeah,
Good game. It was a tie.
aw, man.
I would have known.
I was gonna
if it
pretend
would've-
like this happened earlier today, but I can't ask advice if it happened earlier today. So we'll just pretend like I didn't say that earlier
Okay.
about the timeline. But so later this afternoon, different haircut, same shirt. I will be doing a podcast with Landon, our producer, to interview Lieutenant Chris and Sergeant Travis of the San Angelo Police Department. They're both running for chief of police. San Angelo is the only place in Texas that elects its chief of police by vote,
Really?
and one of only two places in the country that does it. The other place is in Florida.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Interesting, unique, right?
They're appointed in other places.
They're appointed in other places, or city councils do it, or city managers do it, or mayors do it,
I
or
like the idea of a vote. It kind of makes a little more sense.
or like there's ranking. You know, like you just climb the ranks and you eventually be there. But I don't know all about that, but I do know that my parents were police. My dad and my stepmom were police officers. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and then an educator, and then an entrepreneur, and now an educator again. But my dad and stepmom, police officers. So I respect police officers greatly and appreciate what they do. I don't like when they take their job too seriously. Like if I make a joke about donuts, they shouldn't be offended, right? So I was like walking with you last year at the rodeo parade. We were walking by, and I can tell you exactly, like I could walk you right where this happened.
Okay.
But it was out in front of Kaplan Eye Care
Oh.
in the Area Foundation building. And there was a box of donuts that had just been thrown across the floor. And I saw these two police officers standing there, and I was like, haha, this will be funny. And I walked over to them, and I was like, hey, guys, you might want to investigate what happened to your donuts over here. And they got all pissed off and told me to go away. And I was like, I think...
Were you drunk at the time?
No.
It was fucking like 80 degrees outside. I would
And it
not
was
want
like
to be drunk.
6 a.m. or something. I don't know.
It's for the radio.
Okay, so were you drunk?
No.
Okay.
I was hungover. But
That was very true.
so I very much believe that the best way to fix some of the animosity between people and police is to have fun. And so me and Landon kind of got together and said, like, let's do this podcast and let's invite the 3 that are running for chief of police. One of them isn't coming. But the other 2 are coming, and we build Legos on that podcast. So we're going to like have them sit here, build Legos. It's going to be great. Well, I have a few like fun things to do, but one of my preset jokes is at the end I'm gonna be like, hey, we are really grateful that you are here, and grateful that you participated in this. So we wanted to send you home with a little gift of our appreciation. And so I'm gonna reach over here. And I'm gonna go. Here's a gift for each of you. I'm going to say, I just wanted you to remember who the real heroes are, and hand them these firemen's.
You are such a piece of shit.
But I did get them the police officer sets so that they can.
It's funny.
They'll leave with those, but. And Walmart
might leave with
and if they try to leave with both of
Fucking
them,
burn
I have
this
to
one.
charge them for it because I got to return these to Walmart when
Wait.
I'm done.
Why don't you give them
Bitch,
to
you're gonna-
somebody?
I'm not going to open them. They're not opened. But also, I wonder if Walmart would take back open Legos.
Open and build
How much are
Legos.
they?
$10 each, bro.
Well, then donate it to somebody.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, maybe I'll do that. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm very confused.
this was my poking fun at the police
Are you
officers.
not gonna build a Lego though?
We're building, Tyler, right down there at the very bottom, the big Lego set.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's what
it's
she
the
said.
police headquarters set.
I didn't say that.
Do you want to show it?
Well,
Yeah.
you can just show it on your camera.
Perfect.
Is the
So
aspect ratio gonna be?
Isn't it
able to
like police headquarters? Like, or training center or something?
How do you think you'll be able to finish that
They have horses too.
I mean,
with 4 people?
we have an hour,
Well,
and
it is for kids. It's not for adults.
Yeah. They're
Right.
not. They're police officers. They're not
Yeah.
firemen.
What if an acorn drops nearby?
Well, they're not construction people.
Yeah,
either.
they're not.
You're gonna
construction.
get hate for that.
They like to tear things down, not build things. No.
What if a random noise happens in the background? You start shooting the Lego.
Well, they said that their shifts are covered, so there's other police officers
Oh.
to handle things.
That's fair.
that are
That's
bad.
good.
And they're not the police chief right now.
Yeah, they're
That's
not.
also fair.
They're not in jail.
Wait, that was a different police chief.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait, there's a police chief that's in jail.
Yeah,
It
so
was.
there's a whole. I'm not going to bring this up during. I was like,
Wait a second.
I was thinking about.
I
Like,
wasn't
could
saying they were in jail,
Could
but
I
I
pull
was
this together?
referring about the other guy.
So a few years ago.
Okay, Keen, you do not know about
You don't
this.
know about this?
Don't. Is this like the Mormon cult leader dude?
No,
No,
this
so it's
is
different.
Tim Vasquez. He was our chief of police 2 chiefs ago, before Frank, right before Frank, or before Frank's predecessor. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
So, Frank Carter, who's our current police chief.
Oh, the guy that made peanut butter. Continue.
He made peanut butter.
That's Martin Luther Carter,
Yeah.
Malcolm X Carter,
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just
Rosa Parks
Was
Carter.
Was it
Can you
crunchy?
say it? Can you say who it is?
no. I
Can
can't.
you say the peanut
No.
butter guy?
No, you can't figure it out. Let's do that.
Ah, shit.
Was it crunchy
There's like a
or smooth?
Smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't even invent peanut butter. It was like he messed with
Oh.
peanut butter, but like, like we got to do cool shit for Black History Month, so let's just throw this guy in here and say he invented peanut butter. There's a TikTok I saw where it was like, I'm doing this project on Rosa Parks. And then this white guy walks in and he's like, oh, my dad helped with starting the civil rights movement too. And they're like, oh yeah, who was your dad? He's like, the bus driver. Get him back. Get in the back. So,
Oh my god.
yesterday, I think Tyler tweeted,
X.
Snapchat,
X.
Private story.
private storied. I said something about my one flaw is that I'm fat and I'm racist. But I'm not. I'm not racist. Just fat. Everyone's racist.
Your one flaw?
Racism?
Yes.
Collectively.
One.
Yeah, exactly. One. Racism, as Shane Gillis explains.
As who?
Shane Gillis explains.
He's a fucking
It's
hilarious.
kind of like, are you hungry or not? Like, it's just a. It just depends on the situation. Like
Situational
you're
racism.
You're not hungry, but you're driving by and I think his joke is that you're not hungry and you're driving by and a hamburger cuts you off, and now you're thinking about hamburgers all day and how much you hate them. So it's just more situational racism.
It's Netflix. Shane Gillis.
Okay.
You won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed.
So
Cody Vasquez, or not?
no. Cody Vasquez is a nice guy that works at Angelo State.
Okay. That's the only Vasquez that I know. That's why.
So Tim Vasquez, he got like
Not related.
caught.
Not really.
Well, we don't know that. He got caught. What? Taking money,
Taking
like
money
taking
from
bribes, basically.
bribes.
And, and then he got sent.
That's
to
right.
jail.
I remember that.
It was a whole thing. So,
I was looking at that and I was like, oh, that sucks.
so we're not gonna. I don't think any of the three that are running right now are in a position to do that. But you know,
I mean,
you never know.
yeah. I'm saying that shouldn't be a focal point.
So I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
You were going to bring it up?
No, I wasn't.
He
So
was going
my
to bring it
question
up.
to
That's what
you
he's saying. He was
guys.
going to do it. Yeah.
So the idea of this podcast at that point is we need to know, we want to know them, not necessarily like their politics or what they're going to do as a police chief, because there's still going to be police officers in our city, right? No matter what. The three of them are still going to be police officers. It doesn't like disqualify them. Like,
That
you're
would
out
suck
now.
if you don't make police chief.
You can't
get
run.
kicked.
You can't run for other stuff if you're on city council. You have to like resign, then run and hope you win, or you're just out on both. Just saying. Lane Carter did that, and
Damn.
but so these we want to get to know these guys more on a personal level. Hence Legos and like hence.
But how much are they willing to expose their private lives?
Well, we're not
In
going to
front
ask
of
them like their
others.
address.
Well,
or,
no. I understand that, but
Well,
Or, like,
I feel
how
like
many
they'll
kids
still
they
have
have.
their guard up. So, like, but before we get into that,
Yeah.
what does the running process look like? Do they have to be on a debate? Like,
I have no idea.
okay, because that might
But there was a debate last night.
between them.
Yeah, three of them. Walt Koenig from.
did you just spit?
There was
No,
something to see. Walt Koenig.
bit of food.
He
Let's go get it out.
did the mediation stuff
talk
and
about
like
I know.
Did you want it?
I talked with.
No, I just never heard that
talked with-
sound in the daylight.
That's disappointing.
Just behind closed
Usually
doors.
it's an
the lights-
afternoon delight for me. But, so Walt did that, and so I heard it went pretty well. You know, and so then you just have to register and run, and then you're on a ballot, and the city wastes money.
Wait, so do you have to
sure that
also be a prior police officer to run for
Oh, I don't
police
know.
chief? Because that's like Tyler wants to go be police chief.
You know what? I
actually
don't think you don't need.
I don't know. I mean, you don't
yeah.
like Lane was never a judge, nor was he a lawyer before he is now our county judge.
Was
So, what? Lane is our county judge.
you said that he resigned?
No, he resigned from the city council
Oh.
to run for county
I see.
judge.
So
And
he
then
can. So he could still be county judge and police chief.
No,
No, he had to resign.
I don't know about that. I'm just saying, like, Lane was not a judge,
Yeah,
and he ran for county judge.
and became the county judge.
So, yeah, and so if it's similar, you can not be a police officer and run for police chief.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I would lean in that direction, but I would also think like, who's gonna do that?
Like, yeah, it makes more sense for you to have been a police officer, but
At least understand how that works. You know?
Like, that's going to make you more. That kind of seems like one of the things that's like, okay, these are the candidates. This one's never been a police officer. Why would I want them to be the police chief?
Yeah.
But So you're telling me that he could be the county judge and the chief of police at the same time?
I don't think so.
He needs to resign one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have no idea, but also I would tell Lane he can't do both.
Fair.
And he would listen to me.
Okay. Anyway, your questions about getting to know them.
Yeah. So I have a couple written down. Like, I wanted to ask them about their childhood experiences with Legos. I want to ask them the way that they take their eggs. The
way they take their eggs.
Yeah. The
Why is that?
phlebotomist that took my blood this morning, I asked her what question I should ask these guys, and she said she'd be interested to know what their favorite donut is, which is great. So, like...
Do they like their bacon crispy or soft?
Yeah.
No, you just don't ask what kind of donut or bacon.
Would you have donut or would you have bacon on top of your donut?
The thing is so Tyler is going to run in about 2 minutes into this
With
thing
a gun.
with a
Yes.
with
my
one of
gosh.
these trays full of donuts, and the piece de resistance on top from Donutopia is maple bacon.
Just one?
Yeah, and what's convenient about that is my wife, because we homeschool and Chris's kids homeschool, we know that he doesn't eat pork for whatever reason. He doesn't eat pork, so they're not even gonna have to fight over that donut.
You should make
he
it
won't want it.
No, you should make it a prize for who answers. Be like, I have a bunch of questions that if you answer them all right, you get a prize.
Well, another thing that I thought about to force Travis to win that prize because of the dietary restriction is, and I have not validated this. My wife just told me. I don't know, but I thought about to force that is I do work for Travis's campaign, like I do his website, and
bias.
So there's bias. Good thing Landon's here and his socialism view of everything, and so I was thinking about like handing them both 2 envelopes that were sealed and just say like, hey, sometime during this podcast, I'm going to ask you to hand me those back. And I'm going to open the one from Chris and it's just going to be empty. And I'm going to open the one from Travis and it's going to be the check he wrote me yesterday for finishing his website and be like, well, I guess you win. And I give him that donut.
Oh my gosh.
But I feel like that would be like bribery on live television.
Yeah.
Intranet, whatever.
Well, it's not going to be live. Are you doing it live?
Yeah, we're doing it live on Facebook.
Oh gosh.
Is that not terrifying?
Yeah, it is terrifying.
Well,
Okay, he asked me today who I was going to vote for.
who are you going to vote for?
The winner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
The winner.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Not
Only
the
because
wiener. We know
because
if that was
back
a-
Oh, that's a new
in-
question.
If that was an
size,
option.
girth.
Oh my god.
Well, Travis already knows mine because we were in the gym together one time, and I was naked.
Yeah, you're not doing him any favors for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to release after the police chief is announced.
We're doing it live.
No, today.
No, this
is-
episode
Oh,
will
this
release.
is going to release next week.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought I told this story on this podcast. Did I not?
Yeah, you did.
No, I don't
Okay.
remember.
Yeah, I
Well, it was
don't.
2 years ago.
I don't want to get.
You don't want to hear it again?
I don't want to hear it again.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear
So
it.
go ahead.
I-
Tell us about why you said the winner.
Because early on when I was in college, I asked this older gentleman, which is probably 50, who he voted for, and he said, I voted for the winner. And I'm like, oh, that is a polite way of saying it's none
Mind
of
your
your
fucking business,
Yeah.
bitch.
See, here's
Exactly.
the deal. He said it that way in the sauna this morning. He
I
said,
did not
mind your
say it.
fucking business. But he won't say curse words when it's recording.
Say it, Richard.
I did not say- we were
Mind
not in
your
the
big
sauna.
fucking business.
We
This
were in the
morning.
sauna. We were.
No,
we went
you-
in
no,
the
you went-
hot sauna, the
No.
dry
Oh, you
sauna.
go to the dry
Yeah.
sauna? You guys are fucking weird.
No, the wet sauna was like broken because
Packed.
it's just on perpetually, and it.
I
Richard,
told
like,
you talked to me earlier when we were exercising, when you were stretching.
Ooh.
That
No,
question.
I thought I asked you in the
No.
sauna because I
No.
had just talked to Robert about it
No.
in the hot tub. And then I came in and asked, and I said, I talked to Robert about this. And then you said that. I think it's too early for you.
You guys are
That's for
adorable
sure.
when you bicker.
Yeah, let's go to the gym at 6 a.m. and like
No one
nobody
shows up.
shows up.
Yeah, no one answered my text at 5:30, 5:45, and then again at 5:55. That's why I didn't go.
Yeah, because I woke up at 6:05.
Yeah, too late.
I told you I was on the
Nobody
way.
called me.
Yeah, what time did you tell me you were on the way?
Like at 5:45.
No, you the fuck did not.
Okay,
Don't you fucking.
I know that it's really out of your way and stuff, Keen. But one time I was taking a nap and Patrick just shows up at my house and wakes me up by standing over me like, hi. So can you just do that?
No,
Can you just
that-
come get me?
No, bitch. Because then that's more out of the way.
I know, but it would be helpful.
No.
Tyler,
You want to know when Richard texted
I'll
me?
give you the key to my house.
6:17.
5:45 a.m. 5:45 a.m. I just need you to
So?
come stand over my bed
Okay.
and just wake me
do you
up
mean so?
every day.
Seth said
Okay.
at
I was
6
there.
at
I'm going
6:04.
back to
Seth
bed.
said,
She
"I'm
just
awake
agreed.
now, getting shit together." And then you said at 6:17 on the way.
How come you couldn't be there already?
Tyler,
Because-
Tyler's like, I will. She's like, you just get out of bed, go, and I'll just lay down there.
Cuddle Laura.
Cuddle Laura.
Or whatever kid is there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because I had shit to do at
The kids are
7:15 and at 8 and then at
Like
8:30.
what kind of stuff?
So us getting to the gym at 6:20 or 6:30 is too late because then I can't hang out with you guys after the workout like we usually do, like bickering in the sauna and then in the shower.
hang up and hang out.
Yeah. I can only get the pump in real quick and then let Seth try to assault me while I'm trying to finish my workout.
Or he's just standing around watching us work out.
Yeah. So
I
need you
do
guys,
that a lot.
I need to be the one that's late, not you guys. Because when I started working out with you guys, I was the one that was late. And then I started working out with you guys, and then now you guys are late. Fix it.
Fix it.
Be there at 6
I
a.m.
don't-
tomorrow.
I'm not good at
Are
that.
you working
You're
out
not working
tomorrow?
out
Yeah.
tomorrow?
I don't have to be at work
Wednesday.
tomorrow.
It's Wednesday.
I'm working from home this week. So I need you guys to be
Why
at
don't
the
you
gym.
work from
I can't.
San Angelo Studios?
Cannot.
Why?
Not an option.
Why?
Because,
You're distracting.
yeah. I'm studying for a certification that is a $400 test that I don't want to have to pay out of pocket. So if I fail it, that's $400 I just lost.
I just don't understand because
Yeah.
Gerard is here doing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
exact same thing.
Am I Gerard?
His is an $800 test.
Cool. I'm not
And
sure.
I
he's
thought it was
killing
my
it.
Sharona. No?
What?
My Sharona? My Gerard?
My Sharona.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh my God. I just dated myself.
You
Yeah,
did?
you did.
Wait, how does that work? Did you like wake up in the mirror, like kiss yourself, and then just like give your do like the
My Sharona is a song.
oh, I thought you meant the dated yourself part.
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured by the little jingle he had that it was a song, but I've
Yeah.
never heard of My Corona.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So second taco, I gave it. That was actually a lot better. I like that at 4 out of 5.
Hey, I gave it a 3. I was like,
I'm going to go with a 1 because I
Okay.
found a bone in my taco.
That's fair.
If that wasn't there, it would have still been like a pretty low, like a 2.
So 4 out of
yeah.
5.
The second one was not.
Corner Stop is mid. Like, if I could, there's like literally every other place.
I was
go to.
going to go to another place that was supposed to be open from 6 to 3.
Where?
Rancho Viejo. Viejo.
Anyway.
Yeah. And they go, and I'm like, oh, great. I mean, it's getting ready for lunch. Nobody's there. Well, nobody's there because the doors are locked.
It's fucking
Oh,
closed.
man.
Yeah.
There's one place that we can't go on Mondays, one place we can't go on Tuesdays, and I don't know which one is which, so we
Shit
have to
was
drive to both of
annoying.
them.
Yeah, and this one was closed on Mondays, and I'm thinking, is today Monday?
Yeah, it's annoying. I hate how they have random hours or random days that they choose to not be open. Not a
Wait,
fan.
okay.
What?
What other questions should I ask them?
The last prostate exam. That way you can date their age. You can figure out how old they are.
I
without
probably
asking.
could just ask them how old they are.
I think that'd be more
Yeah.
interesting to see if they're willing to.
We're trying to make it family friendly. Live stream.
If you have prostate cancer, you don't think you need to tell your family?
Wow.
I'm just saying. That's the reason they do it. Last colonoscopy / prostate exam. See if they're up to date. See if they're See if they're actually
2
actively
stories.
working on their health. You have 2 stories about
2 stories.
Oh,
about a prostate exam or a colonoscopy
well,
or an enema.
No, not about that.
Coffee and coffee?
No, I have water and coffee, and I couldn't drink coffee and this.
You could. People do it all the time. Bailey's.
Is that this isn't Bailey's? Go ahead. Just
Can be.
Since I'm going to tell the story.
I'll top you off, buddy.
Okay.
His eyes lit up.
Okay, so I had a colonoscopy about 4 months ago. Oh, no. Like, don't stop. No. But he's... Okay.
Wait, is that your safe word? No.
No.
Mine is octopus.
Shut the fuck up. Don't. It's fine. We don't need to go there.
That's a different
your
story.
Yeah, your story right now.
Okay, so I had to go. The nurse, she gives me the smock to go change into. And I go in, and I'm like, how am I going to put this on? And I thought, like an apron, I turn it around, tie it, turn it around, and I put my arms in it, all set up, go back. And the nurse is like, that's great that you did that. I'm like, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. She goes, yeah, but you know we need to get down there? I said, yeah. She goes, well, you need to untie it. So I'm like, oh, God, okay. She goes, once you untie it, get on the bed. So untie it.
This is for the colonoscopy.
Yes, this is for a colonoscopy. So I untie it, get back, and I'm leaning over. I have to put this over. So I'm leaning like this. There's a little flap right here. So she undoes it, and she puts a sensor here. And she puts a sensor here, and she goes over here. She goes...
I remember him telling me the story.
I'm like, fuck, I got a man boob. I'm like, son of shit again. There's like...
I mean, at some point, why do they even have you take your clothes? Like,
I don't know, but
naked.
I was more worried about my man boob being lifted up than them going down there. And I'm still affected by it to this day. So I'm just saying.
Start doing that at the gym. Excuse me, sir.
Just start tucking things under there.
Keep stuff under there.
Yeah.
You honestly probably could.
Yeah.
That fupa you got is crazy
The
too.
fupa?
Yeah, that fucking.
What the fuck?
What is a fupa?
I have to look it up. I don't know the exact. I don't know the exact definition, but you definitely got one of those.
Okay, they don't
Fatty
do...
upper pubic area.
No, I don't. Do I?
What is that?
Would be down here.
Oh, you're right.
Upper pubic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but
Well, it lays over.
yeah, but yours goes higher than normal.
You got
I think
an elevated pubic area.
my dad used to be like, Seth, you need to lose weight because you have a dicky do. And I was like,
dicky-do?
what? What is a dicky do? And he said your stomach or your stomach sticks out farther than your dicky do. And I was like, Dad, I'm not that fat. And then I just got fatter. I kept getting fatter. I'm the least fat. I'm the most fat except for last summer.
What about in your entire family?
I was fatter last summer.
You were. What about in your entire family? Are you the fattest?
No.
Are you the fatty daddy, or is your daddy fatty?
No, my dad's skinny now because my daddy.
Oh my God.
My daddy. My father, my dad. He's skinny now because he had to stop drinking.
Cocaine?
No, drinking.
No.
Alcohol. Cheers. But he's. There goes Tyler. She's leaving us.
She's Tyler. You're leaving
Bye,
us.
Tyler.
She has
Bye, Tyler.
class.
Same.
Say hi to Gail.
It's not Gail, but
Say-
goodbye. It's Leslie Gold.
Say hi to Leslie.
Leslie
I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know the fuck that is.
Wow.
Adios.
Nah, yeah, we're good. Yeah, but he's lost weight because of he had what's the thing when you turn yellow? Jaundice. And
Candice.
Oh gosh.
Liver failure.
Damage.
Almost liver failure. So he lost a lot of weight
Cirrhosis.
last year. But no, I'm probably the fattest in my family
You think you know why that is?
because I eat a lot and I don't exercise a lot.
Do you think there's something in your life that you could change?
There's a lot of things in our lives that we can change.
Well, we're talking about
What can I
stuff right
change?
now. I don't know. I'm asking you. This is your life.
I don't know.
If there's one thing you could change in your life, what would it be? Not necessarily related to how fat you are, but or how big you are.
One thing I could change.
But yeah, if there's one thing you could change. That was my one note that I had.
For the police chief.
No, fuck him.
I could ask that.
Yeah, that's cool too. But
that's
also
a good question.
Also for yourselves and myself.
I think, like, an unreasonable thing is to win the lottery. A more reasonable thing would be to, like, not be as fat. But then I would be the big, but the tall guy.
Yeah.
So that'd be okay.
Tall black Richard.
I mean, we could still say big.
Yeah.
I shop in the big and tall section.
That's fair. Richard, you? There's one thing you could change about yourself?
I think that for me, just, yeah. I'll spell it out. Being more forceful, I guess, or acceptance and being, say what I mean when I was 20 versus, holding it in and not saying anything. And I was raised on when someone tells me something, it's yes sir, no ma'am, and never questioning anything. And I think that to question a little bit more things more, and just to if I don't want to do something, just say no, I don't want to do it, or try not to appease somebody else because they want it, versus how I am.
That's fair.
So that's the biggest thing.
That's good.
I still struggle with it.
Oh, sorry.
I still struggle with it, but anyway.
And you?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't.
Come on.
I was literally, when I asked you, I was like, fuck, how am I going to answer this question?
Yeah, what would you change?
Well, the fact is,
do it.
You guys had it on the front of your minds, though.
We didn't. We had to come up with it real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wish I was home more. So I wish I didn't have so many responsibilities that kept me away from home. So if that was the one thing I could change, that'd be it. So, I mean, I enjoy being able to provide from an income standpoint, but that's also really boring because I don't get to enjoy the fruits of that labor as much. So I guess that's my one thing, is not work as much.
You can enjoy it.
So
can't really.
You've been working on this wrapping company. Not that kind, but I want to say wrapping, like with the R.
What do you mean, like that?
And then
not that kind.
It's not the hard R wrapping. It's the W wrapping. and so
You're I fucking hate you.
So you've been working on that, and if that takes off, does that put you at home more or put you at home less?
I mean, I could bake my own. So with it being the one and only thing that I've ever had that's my own business, I could make my hours. And with a job essentially taking anywhere between, I'd say, 10 or 30 hours, I can do that over the span of a week. It makes it so I can make my own schedule, and jobs can net anywhere between $2,000 to 20, depending on how intricate and how heavy of a job it is. So
yeah, but if it's $2,000 and 20, how much materials do you put into it?
So
time tested and all that.
For a standard 4-door car, I would use a 60-foot roll. So depending on the supply, the manufacturer and the texture and color of it. So for instance, I have a light blue from Vivid. That was $400 for a 65-foot roll, or 65-foot roll, and that covers my whole car. Right now, I only have the front fenders wrapped, mainly because my wife keeps taking the car, and it's the only car we have, so I can't wrap it when the car's gone. But also,
I do like the blue.
I know it's so pretty.
Oh, you wrapped the blue?
Yeah, so it's outside right now.
Okay.
I rode the bike today, so if you want to look at the.
Oh, is she here right now?
Yeah, she's upstairs doing homework.
Okay.
Texting me that it's time for me to go.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, but
I need to tell you my story though.
I was working on this logo for Keen.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's like that.
the cost of materials is probably the cheapest thing out of everything. My labor is what it would be the beneficial factor, because they can either provide me the roll or I buy it for them at a discount from the manufacturer, which makes it a little bit easier for me. So right now I've got 2 rolls. I got Vivid and Avery Dennison. The Avery Dennison was more expensive because it's like a color changing one. That was like $700 for that roll. So out of that $1,500 job, I still net upwards of $500. So that's more beneficial than anything else I could do right now. So, and then
Well, how long does it take for you to do that?
right now, like I haven't done my whole car yet. It took me about 45 minutes each side to do the fenders, the front 2 fenders. So to do the whole car, I anticipate maybe 8 hours, 8 or 10, without taking everything off like some people do. So, and I feel like I can still do a pretty decent job without taking everything off. So 10 hours, and if I do $10 every hour of work, I mean, I still make a lot of money in comparison to, like I said, anything else I could do. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so I'm excited. I have like a list of about, I think, 15 people that have expressed interest, Seth included, that want me to like either wrap all their car or portions of it. So I just need to reach out back to those people and let them know that I have availability, but it just depends on when I can get their car for an extended period of time.
Right.
So, but your story.
No, we can save it
What?
for next time.
No.
Go ahead.
I want him to do mine in matte black.
Yeah.
Who's
not
Matt? Who's
not
Matt?
shiny black. Well, is a little guy, so that he can like wrap my car while he's in matte. But you know,
So
that's
Matt's black also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt is very black.
No. He's very black, but that's his last name. He's not. He's actually a Hispanic dude.
Oh my god.
That's why he's so small.
Go ahead, Richard.
I don't know. Okay.
Tell us your story, Richard.
My story. I had the best doctor
Okay,
ever.
well, thank you for listening.
I know. Let's just wrap it up. Let's go.
Just kidding.
Until next
Just
time.
kidding. No, go ahead. Richard,
Yeah, we
tell
have-
your story.
we got
We
time.
have a couple seconds.
Couple seconds.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You
So
can do it.
I had the best doctor ever.
Finish
Anyway,
strong.
so doctors don't do prostate exams anymore.
So you had to do a home
does?
exam? Okay.
I don't
sorry.
know. They don't do that. But he had to do the glove test, and he's like, okay, it's this time. It's about 10 years ago.
Wait, you're saying this happened 10 years ago,
Yeah, but I don't think.
but now they don't do it anymore.
Yeah. They don't-
Okay.
Yeah, they don't do it anymore.
They have another way to test for prostate
Yes,
cancer.
yeah.
Okay.
And so
Less
the doctor's
fun.
like, I need to take this, do this test and all that. And so after he finishes, he starts like, I'm sorry. And he goes on a 10-minute spiel. And this guy is, my doctor's probably 65, has a gray beard like me, kind of chunky. I'm not going to say like you,
Like
Voluptuous.
voluptuous.
Brented.
No. So older man, and he's really like, so sincere about how men have to take this test. And I told him, I said, I don't know about you, doctor, but I just need a cigarette. So, anyway, the doctor is like,
And it was like 2 minutes into the conversation, he knew that's what he was going to say, and he was like
No,
holding it in for
I
9
did not.
minutes.
I did not know I was going to say that, but he kept on about how. Since anyway, we laughed for the next 10 minutes.
That's great. I love
So,
it.
he's
So it was a
good-
waste of a doctor's appointment, essentially.
No, he did.
Yeah, because I didn't get my cigarette.
Oh.
Okay, we're done here. Richard, close this out, please.
We're out of here. Big Black Richard.
Hey, I'm
Until next
recording
time.
a podcast, but
See you
we're going
later.
to say goodbye to it real quick. 1 second.
I already
Okay.
said goodbye.
Oh,
He
Who are you
did.
talking to?
He did
Oh.
close it out.
I think I talked over you. Just go ahead.
No, you didn't.
Try again.
Try again. Richard.
Go ahead and talk out.
This is the Big Black Richard podcast. Have a
Like I just
wonderful
said
day.
just a second ago. Honey, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Donde sea, papi, voy. Donde, con cual, donde sea, papi. Donde, con cual.